Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro? What's up, MP? Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost can't.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Now here's Mills. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Here's Brock outside. MP with the rock. Harris sets the pick. Down low. And it's Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. Mills. The three-pointer, no good. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Pass to Callahan. Back to Mills. Kicks it out to Brock. And another miss by the High Flyers. Union Elite leading this one. And here's Robert. Here's MP, now guarded by Mills. And he gets it to go.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Now here's Mills. Pass to O'Neill. MP with the steal. And that one's good. It's Diaz.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Inside. Now Harris. Yep, that one goes.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Here's Callahan. Here's O'Neill. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. MP with the look. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Offensive rebound. And so it looks like the High Flyers will... The High Flyers call time here.
Timeout on the court.
Pass to Brock. Here's Dunn. Over Harris. And another miss by the High Flyers. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's O'Neal. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
I like the decision-making there for Bird. Well done.
Here's Brock. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Clock at 6. Outside O'Neal. From outside, it's off the mark. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And it's Brock missing. And Union Elite with possession. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
O'Neal, no good.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
2 points.
Basket counts.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Brock outside. Dunn. Over Harris. And it's blocked by Harris.
Yeah, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. MP with the look.
2 points.
They sure aren't taking their foot off the gas pedal. They just keep adding to their score.
Well, it's never really a good idea to back off. Doesn't look like they're even crossing their mind to do that tonight.
Pass over to Casey.
Hey, right here.
Mills, guarded by Mitchell. On the wing, O'Neal. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's Union Elite running away with it. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Brock outside.
Who's watching here? Yo, watch him.
Back to Mills. Off target from three-point range. Union Elite with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the middle, deflects the pass. Stolen by Callahan. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
Here's the high flyers. Now Brock. Gov, left side. Shoots over Harris. Gov, no good.
Those are the shots you just hate to miss. An opportunity and a possession gone.
Robert can't get it to fall. And it's high flyers with the ball. From deep, it's O'Neal. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Here's the high flyers. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Mills with the look. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And the first one drops.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
And so Union Elite has it here. The shot. And good, hitting the back iron and falling.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's the high flyers. Now here's O'Neal. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drains the triple. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
And the high flyers making a change here. And Union Elite has possession. To the inside. To the paint. Stolen away by Gov. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Team's making a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Elmadawi. And another miss by the high flyers.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Here's Myers. Kicks it to Elmadawi. Fires the three. And it's Bird with the board.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
And MP gets it to go.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Myers. Pass to Mills. And a miss there on the triple. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Smart play from Bird, simply finding the open man.
Here's Mills. Here's Casey. To the inside. Elmadawi. MP grabs the miss.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
Count it from distance.
NP.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Mills from deep. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Right side, MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
There is absolutely no excuse for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. None.
Pass to Callahan. Back to Mills. Inside. Can they get it? It's tipped. Here's MP. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
And for Union Elite, MP. Shooting 2.
And he makes both free throws. Brock with it. Pass to Callahan. Now here's Mills. 6 to shoot. Outside O'Neal. And the High Flyers get it right back. Brock outside. And here is Mills. Here's O'Neal. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
On the wing, Mills. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by O'Neal. Buries it from three-point range.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Watch that.
And here's Brock. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like it.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
We're good. If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
You ready, MP? Mm-hmm. You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. But what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsky give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting 5 begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the 2. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Outside, MP. Screen by Stone. To the middle. And he drops it in from the low post.
I mean, you could send an army. Doesn't seem to matter who's on Stone or how many. He thrives in the post.
Down low. McCall banked in off the glass. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
And here's Lack for three. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Robinson.
I love second chance buckets. Robinson right on the spot at the right time.
Stone outside. MP fades away. And Robinson pulls it down. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stone. And here's the fast break. MP outside. Pass now to Harris. Mills. McCall covering. MP with the look. Yep, that one goes.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Stone. To the inside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
Here's McCall. The lead is 2. Outside, Robinson. Outside, it's Johnson. McCall misses the deep three-pointer. And if they time this right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end a quarter.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Outside, Black. Swings it to McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be...
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
And here's Harris for three. And as Lonagoo pulls it down. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Lack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. MP guarded by Leftos. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That one on Leftos says Lonagoo. And they take the lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Johnson. He's got 5. Outside, Black. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
No hesitation. Black got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took the shot.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And so it looks like EYBL All-Stars will retain possession here.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Perchumsey.
Shot from the inbound. He's money on the shot.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Now MP. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Now Harris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
McCall, no good. Outside Mills. Over Johnson. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. And here they come. Pass to Lack. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
To the inside, and he banks in the layup.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. McCall from long range. And a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
And this is a game of hot potato. The lead getting passed back and forth.
And you just know that there are going to be a few more exchanges left before this one's over.
Now MP. To the middle. A nice shot and finish from Stone. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. You talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
And that one's good from MP.
Getting points inside, that's how to make high school coaches feel good.
Outside, it's Johnson. Robinson sets the screen. McCall from long range. What a play! He simply drains it at the buzzer.
That is a nice way to win the half. The big three to take the lead as we go into the break.
Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's McCall. To the paint, Robinson. Brandon Harris with some nice D. The West All-Stars trailing. Pass to Mills. MP. And it's good for two.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Down low. Lack good.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of the size mismatch.
And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for two.
MP. Shooting
The first one falls. Both shots are good from the stripe. McCall with the ball. He's got 20. Pass over to Robinson. Now here's Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, MP. Elbow shot. Mills. Harris with the bucket.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
McCall outside. McCall on the wing. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
MP with the look. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now here's Prachumpsy. Returns it to McCall. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the left wing. Joey Johnson for three. The West All-Stars leading this one. To the inside. MP with the bucket.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Outside, Lack returns it to McCall. Lack kicks it to McCall. Robinson sets the screen. Over Harris. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And the West All-Stars call time here. So both teams making some changes here. And here's MP. And he makes good on the layup.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking in the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
I'll say, things have really picked up.
Now Johnson. He's got 5. Back to Lack. Krachumsi with the screen. Lack, no good. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
And so he hits them both. And now Johnson. Pass to Cologne. No good there with the triple. To the paint. MP with the look. And the dunk by MP.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Here's Johnson. Cologne on the outside. And they pick up 2.
Hey, finding a way. Cologne doing what he does in close.
The WCBL on offense. And here's MP on the outside. And that's a foul called on Lefko Seswanoglu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars.
Now MP. He's got 27. Uncovered. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
3 points. MP.
Tombo with the ball. Vlad Dermanenko for 3. Good D that time from MP. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the WCBL.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
Dish to Tombo. Back to Prachumsi. Inside. Out to Dermanenko. Cologne. Clock at 6. Aslanoglu outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And he drew the contact on that 3 attempt and will make his way to the line.
And as a defender, you have to be careful out there by the three-point line. You have to avoid fouls like that.
So teams change here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
And here's MP on the outside.
3 points.
Pure from 3-point range.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Cologne on the outside. Dermanenko kicks it to McCall. Back to Dermanenko. The UIBL, no good that time either. The West with the ball, and the dunk by MP.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Here's Cologne. To halt the run. Chu grabs the miss. Carrington, guarded by Cologne. Here's Schrader. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. West All-Stars making a change here.
Al Chelsea, Jonathan Lack, Joey
And
Jackson.
so it's the EYBL with it.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Lack. Back to McCall. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. The drive by MP. Baseline try. Second shot chance. And he sinks the layup.
MP.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
Now here's Perchumpsey. Now McCall. Outside for Lack. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. The West All-Stars pull it down.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run. He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's McCall. Shot to stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Gets it to go from long range.
Big mistake. Obviously a defensive lapse there, as he is automatic from deep if you leave him wide open.
This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, if you don't close out on him, he'll drill it from deep. No problem.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Outside, it's Johnson. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by McCall.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Perchumpsey. Outside, it's Johnson. Lack. Fires from deep. And Joey Johnson, good for 3.
Well, they did a good job getting someone open, then Lack makes the timely pass.
The West with the ball. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Outside, it's Johnson. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Really nice rebounding display. All game long, getting it done on the glass.
Yeah, they have totally dominated the glass. Huge advantage for the team in that category.
Who's watching him?
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed against a very talented...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys.
Okay. But the matchup, everyone...
Turning into a really exciting season.
Hey, what's good, Tyson?